Hello and welcome back to Scott's amazing India vlog. Today we are in Rishikesh, on the other side of the bridge from the Tapovan area.
Yeah, the main touristy bit.
We are on the beach here where you can get a boat ride down the Ganges. We'll do some river rafting. There's a ghat over there. And we're about to go to the
Beatles ashram. Even though I don't know anything about the Beatles, but Scott's going to show me.
I'm going to show Livy and make it up as I go along. But I think it is where they stayed, basically. Did a load of spiritual meditation-y stuff and wrote loads of songs for the White Album.
In 1968.
There you go. So, we're going to go there now. Here's some of the streets of Rishikesh on the other side of the river. Walking down this way to this Beatles ashram. It's quite a funny place because you'll see mostly other white tourists pretending that they're yogis, dressed in India attire, and then the occasional Indian person bleached white. So there's a bit of a weird contrast. And a load of cows. Also, while we're just walking down the road, a little tip for travel in India that we've just found out. If a train's on waiting list or it's fully booked, and you can go to a travel agent, like the ones on the side of the street, and pay them 200, and basically the day before the government will release emergency tickets that you can get through them. So if you think your train's fully booked, it might not be. Okay, so how much was that there? I forgot.
Like 30 rupees each, so like 25p.
25p each for that.
Very nice.
Actually very nice, obviously very sweet because of sugar cane. But she put a bit of lime in it as well.
Yeah.
I was just more wanted to see the machine in action, to be honest with you. Very dangerous machine. At one of the ghats. Still on our way to the Beatles ashram. More cows. All this is just cow vlog. Cows everywhere here. Very holy. I didn't get on camera, but I also just dropped money on the floor. Not a lot, but still money. And some guy ran after me and gave it back. So if you've got any stereotypes for what you think India's like, check them before you come here.
But then also,
it's a very big country and there's a lot of different places and types of people. Okay, there's a little wall and the first sign that we're getting close to the ashram. Just talking about the Beatles and their stay here in 1968. And then up there, I don't know if you can read it from here, it says the Beatles Street. So I'm guessing we're getting pretty close. I think it's inside here, inside this tiger reserve. So we will see now. It's actually quite expensive if you're foreign. It's 1,200. And some Indians will just push straight in front of you, even if you call them out. But here we go. So I guess this is where you can stay. Back in the day when it was the ashram. It's deserted now, or abandoned. It's a tiger sanctuary. Supposedly that's why you've got to pay £12 to get in here. But let's have a look about. Some pretty cool wall art. I'm hoping there's a bit of information so you know where they actually stayed and what everything was. Maybe some yoga was done in here. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Let's look out for some more information. Okay, here we go, a bit of information. So, the yogi established the ashram in 1961. And the Beatles came here to practice transcendental meditation. And now it's a tiger reserve. Apparently a lot of the songs from the White album were written here. I'm guessing they stayed in those buildings there. I don't know what these were, just for meditation. Not gonna lie, I'm still just kind of annoyed at people just pushing in front of me. Should be zen and peaceful, but it's just like they'll just blatantly just walk straight in front of you. And I said, were you guys here before? Because a bit rude if not, and to just walk straight in front. And one of them went, no, we weren't here before. I went, a bit rude, wasn't it? And he went, yeah. Right. And then someone said, oh no, we were here before. So I was just kind of like, I can't be bothered to make a fuss here, but yeah. Cool kind of eerie vibe to this place now that it's abandoned. Like these little things you can imagine being really fancy Airbnbs, can't you, nowadays? Probably where they get the idea from. But let's go in one of these little buildings. I'm scared there's going to be like a fat rat or something just running about. Okay. Pretty cool. And it looks like they've got a little like upstairs bit, which I kind of want to see. It wouldn't be bad to stay in if it wasn't obviously destroyed. Oh, I want to go up in one of these, but I'm kind of scared. Maybe we'll just shove the camera up so we can see. Okay, you know more about what's upstairs than me, but I'm guessing the bed would be upstairs. You could have a few books in here. See if we can find one that's a little bit less broken and we can go upstairs in it. Oh, I really want to go upstairs, but I also feel like this is a dumb idea. Oh, okay, we'll just go up enough to... Oh, and they've got a stripper pole up here as well. And some old electrics. I'm not going to go up anymore because I can just imagine falling through and everyone being quite annoyed at me. So upstairs in one of the rooms now, or one of the buildings. But yeah, just walking around the abandoned place now, thinking about it. Like, I'm guessing Rishikesh was a lot less built up back when the Beatles came here in the 60s. and you wouldn't have had like the internet and TikTok and photos of everything everywhere. Obviously people would travel, but there would have been a lot more kind of like unknown mystery. And you can just imagine coming here and relaxing. You would have felt like you'd found some little cool place hidden away from the whole world. And maybe why they managed to write so many songs here, cut off from everything else. But yeah, pretty cool. I would have liked to have come to India maybe like 40, 50 years ago. I think that would have been wild. Nowadays it's like you've always got the internet on your phone, you've got Google Maps, and like the whole world's connected. But it would have been a lot different 50, 60 years ago, wouldn't it? A little George Harrison mural there. Oh, basement down here, that's actually quite scary. It's my phone torch. Oh my god. Ah, right, okay. I see daylight out the other side. Still freaking me out. Isn't that interesting on the camera? Because it's just pitch black. Just scared of like rats and stuff running around. Right, this is gonna have to switch to phone because my GoPro's dead. I haven't prepared as per usual. But just gonna have to do it. But also I'm walking around top floor of these buildings. You know how I know I'm getting older? It's because if I was a year or two younger, I would definitely be trying to jump off things like this, run along things. But I'm now just too scared to hurt myself. So I'm definitely getting old. It's really cool walking around this, all overgrown and abandoned. It's just kind of cool walking about and discovering other little buildings and artwork hidden amongst all the trees. It's pretty cool, isn't it? If I ever make enough money to have a big garden, some big land, it would be cool to make like little bandstands and huts like the ones back down there. If the rate is going, I won't even have a house. I don't know how well it comes up on the GoPro, but you've got this like triangular building, the little dome on top. Obviously, it's related to Hinduism, the style of architecture. But if anyone knows the name of that, let me know, because I think it's very cool. But don't know exactly what you'd call that. Is that same building from the side on? This is where, according to a sign I just read, the students who wanted to become teachers of the transcendent meditation would stay. It's like something off a Tomb Raider. Cool artwork in here. The coolest thing about this being in India is, although it's abandoned, it's not closed off. You can still walk about for it, which is what I'm about to do. If this was England, health and safety, there's no way you'd be able to walk about in this whole thing. But you can, and people have done really cool artwork here. A little bit zombie apocalypse, isn't it? I'm going to just go straight up to the top. Don't know who this bloke is, but I've seen his face a bit. Must be a graffiti artist or something. Whew. I reckon there must be a pretty cool view from the top here. Even from this floor. Might be able to see the Ganges yet. This is insane, actually. You can't really see a lot from there, can you? Let's go to the top. I wonder if anyone else is actually up here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here, really. Lots of people looking at the building, not many people going in. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, this is pretty special. You got these cool kind of egg shapes on top. People have also done artwork on. You can see the mountains all around. Pretty cool. There's even ladders up to the top of the egg, which would be cool to climb and stand on top. But again, is that taking it just a little bit too far? I'm not going to climb on the top of the egg, I don't want to get kicked out. Right, I'm going for it. Got to have a little look. Okay, we're up. We're officially up. Oh, you can even get inside. Wow. God, it's very wobbly, this ladder. God, I didn't realise I was such a scaredy cat. Because I'm scared up here. But pretty cool. It's the boys. Okay, I've walked out now in the meditation chambers. Oh, a bit of a Beatles mural here. Right, a bit of an abrupt end there, but I'm walking out. It was closing and I had no idea, so that's the end of that. I'll try and put some extra information about the place if I find out online after. Hello. Yeah, that's about it for the ashram. So I don't actually think I mentioned earlier, Livy didn't just disappear. She just didn't want to pay 1,200 to come in here, which is quite expensive if you're not actually even remotely interested in the Beatles either. So we'll go and meet back up with her now. Okay, now we came out and we're right by the Ganges. Go down to the river here. It's still pretty hot. Well, I just got a chance to talk to some monks. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, those guys over there, walking over there. I don't want to just pull my camera out and film it, but how often do you get to just have a chat with 4 monks on the side of the Ganges? Pretty cool. There we go. Just been throwing rocks in the Ganges as you do. I'm thinking I'm going to walk along the beach back. Hopefully can get back up. There's enough gas that I should be able to. But I was just thinking about an idea I've been having, that maybe if I pay into one of these videos, I'll then have to do it. But there's a lot of really cool silver jewellery with quartz and other kind of gemstones in it that you can get here, and a lot of them make them themselves and wholesale it, and we'll give you a wholesale price on it. It's really cool stuff, and I think if you got the right stuff, brought it back to England, you could sell it. Hello from the future. I never actually finished that pod because I was going to make all of Rishikesh into one, but I'm actually separating it into two now. So yeah, abrupt ending, but that's all you get.